Have you ever wondered why some people seem to sprint toward wealth while others stay stuck no matter how hard they hustle? It's not just about how much you earn, it's about what you avoid. Today we are diving into one of the most overlooked aspects of building wealth, the silent traps that quietly sabotage your success. These are not the flashy mistakes that everyone talks about. These are the sneaky ones, the ones that hide in your habits, your mindset, and your everyday decisions. And here's the thing, most people don't even realize they are falling into these traps until it is too late. Let's start with the first, the comfort trap. Comfort feels good, right? It's cozy, it's safe, it's predictable. But comfort zones are like invisible prisons. The moment you start saying, you stop growing, you stop reaching. The wealthy, they are allergic to stagnation. They crave growth the way most people crave weekends. Because they know, everything you want but don't yet have is sitting just outside your comfort zone. It's in the awkward networking event, the difficult negotiation, the risky business venture. Now you might wonder, of course, gratitude for the present and ambition for the future can, and should, coexist. The danger is when comfort turns into complacency, when the hunger to evolve fades. That's when you trade long-term wealth for short-term ease. Now onto the instant gratification trap. And let's be real, society is practically engineered to pull you into this one. One-click shopping, same-day delivery, binge-watching entire seasons in one night. We're wired for now, now, now. But here's the catch. Wealth, real wealth, moves in, not days. The people who get rich are masters of what psychologists call future orientation, the ability to delay today's temptation for tomorrow's reward. When you invest in yourself, your business, your assets, instead of another gadget or another fleeting pleasure, you're making a vote for the future you. And I get it. Waiting is hard. Investing without seeing immediate results feels frustrating. You might wonder, here's a hint. If it feels boring, slow, and a little uncomfortable, you're probably on the right track. Another trap, the victim mindset trap. This one is subtle because sometimes it disguises itself as, you hear it in phrases like, look, I'm not here to deny reality. There are systems that need fixing. There is injustice. But here's what wealthy people understand at a gut level. Blame might be valid, but it's not a strategy. You don't need the world to be fair to start stacking your wins. You just need to find the small space where you have control and dominate it. A lot of people ask, good question. Then you use them. You turn your underdog story into your unfair advantage. You work smarter, you build grit, you outlast. Resilience is one of the greatest forms of capital, and it's free. Let's keep going. The wrong association trap. Show me your 5 closest friends, and I'll show you your future. It's brutal, but true. Here's a question you need to ask yourself regularly. Are the people around me building, or are they blaming? Are they pushing boundaries, or making excuses? If your circle makes you feel guilty for wanting more, you're in the wrong circle. Now, this doesn't mean cutting off everyone who isn't a millionaire. It means being intentional about who you seek advice from, who you brainstorm with, who you allow to influence your mindset. Rich people, they engineer their environments. They pay for mentorships, mastermind groups, communities that elevate them, because they know success is contagious, but so is mediocrity. The fear of failure trap. This one hits everyone. Yes, even the billionaires you admire. What if I lose everything? What if I look stupid? What if I'm not good enough? Fear is wired into your survival system. But here's what separates the wealthy from the stuck. They feel the fear and move anyway. They understand that failure isn't opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every investor, every entrepreneur, every self-made millionaire has a catalog of failures. The difference? They don't wear their failures as scars, they wear them as credentials. Someone once asked a billionaire, "What's your biggest secret to success?" He said, "I've just survived more failures than most people are willing to endure." Think about that. Now here's another trap that most people underestimate. The lifestyle creep trap. You get a raise, you celebrate, you upgrade your car, you move into a bigger apartment, you go from Friday pizza nights to weekend spa getaways. It feels harmless. It feels like progress. But wealth isn't about what you earn. It's about what you keep and grow. If your lifestyle inflates at the same pace as your income, you're not actually getting richer. You're just playing musical chairs with your money. The low self-worth trap. This one's sneaky. It whispers in your mind, people like me don't become wealthy. I'm not smart enough, I'm not lucky enough. But here's the reality. Wealth is not reserved for a chosen few. It's not about being special. It's about doing the work, avoiding the traps, and building belief in yourself one small win at a time. Because here's the truth most people miss. When you start respecting your time, your energy, your money, the world starts respecting you back. Wealth isn't just dollars in a bank account. It's the byproduct of a million micro decisions you make when no one's watching. Decisions to say no to short-term temptations, to lean into fear instead of running from it, to invest in your future self even when your current self is scared and tired, and every single decision matters. So here's your mission after this video. Look at your life through a new lens. Ask yourself, where am I choosing comfort over growth? Where am I spending today what could be building my future? Who around me is feeding my greatness and who is feeding my doubt? Because getting rich isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter and avoiding the traps that keep most people broke and frustrated. Stay sharp, stay hungry, and most importantly, stay growing. If this resonated with you, smash that like button, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, and subscribe to Elite Growth Maps for more insights into building real, lasting wealth. Until next time, keep building your map and keep avoiding those traps. Your future self is counting on it.